Hey folks, Sam here. Welcome to another Tennis Express racket review. Today we are checking out Dunlop's new CX200 Tour 18x20. The racket of choice for two-time Grand Slam finalist Kevin Anderson is still powered by Sonic Core technology, courtesy of Srixon. The update includes Infinergy to improve vibration reduction up to 37% to create an explosive and comfortable hitting experience. Developed by BASF, Infinergy offers much greater rebound properties than the original Sonic Core. Players can expect more energy return and ball speed from the new CX200 Tour. Dunlop spaced out the mainstrings a little bit more than the previous version to improve access to spin and power, and made the cross strings a little closer to maintain a high level of control. The headlight balance, leather grip, 18x20 string pattern, and soft flex make the 95 a solid entry for control players. Let's see what Chris and Jeannie made of the Dunlop CX Tour 18x20.
This particular racket, when I started hitting with it, was very comfortable at first because obviously I play with heavier rackets, so this was very comfortable for me to hit with. I like the fact that even though it's an 18x20 racket, it still feels like, you know, it has bigger string openings between your shots. It absorbs the ball better. It also gives you a little bit more feel to the ball when you're serving or when you're just hitting forehands or backhands. But most importantly, it stabilizes my shot. So for me, when I was hitting through my shots, it was helping me just, you know, that power that I was generating to help me push forward, or to help me just, you know, put the ball back in play in a certain way, or just to try new things. So I think this racket is very versatile, and it actually offers a lot more than what, you know, you can imagine from a racket. I think it's a very diverse racket in itself, and I like the fact that Dunlop did incorporate new colors, which is the red and the black. It feels like you're definitely going to to war, because that's what it is. Us tennis players, we go to war when we play matches. So I think this is a good racket for all types of players, for all backgrounds. And if you're looking just to test your skills in terms of a heavy racket, I would really recommend this racket.
So the Dunlop CX200 Tour 18x20 was a great control frame. It's pretty similar to the previous version, but with a little bit more ball feel. I was surprised that the 18x20 pattern still seemed to allow for a lot of spin and power, and there's a little bit more plow through with this version. The heavy frame requires a lot of muscle to get started because of the higher swing weight. I'd highly recommend this racket for players that like classic control frames with a little bit more flexibility and ball feel. So this Dunlop CX200 Tour 18x20 was a great control frame. It's pretty similar to the previous version, but it has a little bit more ball feel and a plow through.
I was really enthusiastic about getting the chance to play test Kevin Anderson's new racket of choice in the CX200 Tour and his specification, the 18x20 string pattern. Great racket on return serve, you feel that pinpoint control, and there's nothing like serving with a mid-size 95 square inch racket. They widened the string pattern, which I noticed from the baseline. I was able to hit a little bit more top spin. For a 95 square inch head size, it felt bigger than that. It felt more forgiving. I think this is going to be a great racket for players to put a copolyester in, maybe at the lower end of the tension, 50 to 52 pounds. All in all, so much to like in the updated CX200 Tour from Dunlop. The 18x20 string pattern is still dense, but opened up from the previous generation to give you more access to spin. I think this is a great frame for a control-oriented player who loves the throwback 95 head size, but maybe needs a little bit more power and a little more access to spin. Special thanks to Westheimer Indoor Tennis and Fitness for letting us use their courts. Thanks for checking out our review of Dunlop's CX200 Tour 18x20 string pattern. For more information on pricing, release dates, and our demo string, check out the links below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please click subscribe.